had a supermarket next to me that I'd frequent. The employees would always say the place was haunted. Things would fly off the shelves, etc. The supermarket closed and became a family dollar store. The entirely different employees still tell me the place is haunted. Freezer doors open and slam closed. Male voices are heard, and one employee had frozen burritos fly at him. I've never seen a ghost myself, but all these people are not lying.
I live in an 1830s house where most people who come here see or experience something. Even the maintenance guys we've had in HVAC, basement, ceiling, foundation repair, and plumbing have had experiences just the other day. The HVAC guy was doing the winter maintenance appointment and left because the door to a closet flew open while we were standing there talking. I've seen things since I was little, random things, but you start to just question if you're actually just nuts after a while. But here I have backup. We'd all have to be crazy. My friends, family, me, and random visitors and workers. There's just no way. The best part is that me, my mother, and some of my siblings had all seen the same young man a few times. It was very much confirmed to us that he was around. Then we found a journal by a man who lived here during the Civil War. He died around 8 months after the last journal entry, at the age of 21. Just the right age to match the guy we saw. I still get chills thinking about it. If we saw him after we knew about the guy, I wouldn't have something to reconvince myself every time I question what I see, hear, and feel. I think you could just go to a haunted house or location enough and ULA eventually get the proof you're re-looking for.
I was a skeptic when I was young. I was ahead of my time being an atheist at 10. But I've experienced too many things that I just can't explain, and I desperately want to leave the paranormal out of it. The one that changed my mind happened at the Tower of London. I was 16 and on vacation with my aunt. We were doing tourist stuff, so naturally a tour of the tower is on our list. If you've never been, it's one of those places that's had many uses through the years, been built onto and reconfigured. As we're walking into the oldest part of the grounds, I feel like someone has jumped inside my skin. I can hear them. I can hear their inner monologue, muttering about their shitty job and being unappreciated, picking up crap around the place. And even more than that, I can feel my body want to change, like my muscles are tensing up. I'm hunching over, and I'm losing my grip on my own physicality. I'm fighting to follow the tour group, listen to the voice now rattling in my head but isn't my voice, and not walk like a hunchback with a pronounced limp. The tour group stops briefly to look at some construction that replaced an old gate, and when we start walking again, the spirit in my body is pulling me to walk through a gate that's been a wall for over 400 years. But I managed to keep up with the group, but hearing really nothing the guide says. I'd started to get a little panicky as we were leaving. I still had this spirit raising hell, muttering while utterly confused and no one had any idea but me, but as I walked over where the moat had been, it was gone. My posture returned to normal. That spirit's voice was gone, and his control over me was as well. I know there is no way to prove any of this. That's the problem with a lot of paranormal things. Most tend to be experiential. And I know I wouldn't believe a stranger on the internet, so why should you?
I have the ghost of a man living in my apartment. He wears a dark blue hoodie, light-colored blue jeans, and white sneakers. He has no face. He seems to occupy the bedroom or hallway for the most part, though he's crept up on me when I was washing dishes in the kitchen. Honestly, though, you get used to it, as weird as that might sound. He doesn't hurt anyone, just stands there and appears to stare.
Wicca. I've been looking for a religion as I've gotten older. Typical religions have proven themselves to be very hypocritical and just simply unbelievable. The more I read about Wicca, the more I believe we are energy. Most people who believe in the paranormal believe we are energy, and either the energy is purposely manifesting or is in the room, and living people are feeling it. I myself have not really had any ghost sightings. I've had 3 dreams where people who have died have come back to say goodbye. The 3 dreams felt very different. It's hard to explain. I woke up so happy and light. Funny thing, I did not know one of the people who visited me had died. I found out a day or 2 later. He was a very close friend in high school, and I hadn't seen him in 20 years. We had been through a traumatic car accident together, and I think that was the connection. I remember asking everyone I dreamt about what it was like and how they were. They all answered me, but I don't remember what they said, and I have tried. The only thing I do remember was that they were good, and they were happy. They all glowed in my dreams, very shiny and happy.
I used to think I just so happened to move into haunted houses. Now I believe I have just been more sensitive to the spiritual realm. One house, every single morning, I would get my coffee and sit on my couch, and the second I sat down, the TV would turn on and it would change channels and it would always stop on John Edwards, some psychic guy. My husband would say it's an electrical glitch. One night I had a portable CD player without batteries and unplugged, start playing a CD. The song was Devil's Haircut, which made it extra scary. I asked my husband if it was an electrical glitch since there was no electricity involved. He said yes, it was. I think it is the only way he could deal with it.